When you're a beginner, what you do is you take photograph of landscapes. That's you go with your camera. You are afraid of you don't really know how to photograph people. You just take photos of the landscape around you. But then, especially I did this a lot in the Bahamas. They're beautiful, beautiful landscapes. But after a little while, they started to become boring. I was bored by that. So I was looking for more in depth of my photo. So I started, to walk around more in certain parts of the city and photograph scenes of life. So my photography evolved in that sense from more like generic, aseptic landscape to life, to authentic life. So my strength is, I don't know if, I would call it street photography. Maybe yes, maybe not, but it's what it are scenes of life that I see. It's authenticity. So even, this book of Miami really talks about real life in Miami, and that's my, my direction. And also another thing with practicing, I learned to compose images in a better way, and to notice when when scenes, the way how to capture some scenes to have a good impact in the photograph. So that's something. So the photos that I took in 2008, some of them are nice, and I was able to use them. But overall, the quality I think has much improved. I like to photograph people. Sometimes, as you were saying before about Gary Monroe in Haiti, he was hiding and trying not to be seen. It's a bit difficult because people usually are very skeptical, and they don't like to be photographed. And I don't like to ask, because the moment you ask, the photo is already doesn't exist anymore. So I have to be quick, and I have to refine my technique. Sometimes I talk, sometimes I interact. But it's a difficult, really a difficult job to do, to photograph scenes like this. And I still wonder how, a photographer like Bruce Gilden, for example, that he has these images that are so close of people from below, from every direction. I don't know. I don't know how he does that. I even bought like a zoom lens, but I think that didn't work, because the zoom actually it's more scary than a little lens. So that's why I was saying earlier about using a little camera. It's unassuming, now, but people are less afraid. And then I play tourist, and then I always play the tourist. And where in places that they don't know me, I feel more comfortable in doing that. I remember in Harlem once, there was this beautiful scene of black women sitting on the sidewalk with this colorful. So I started to photograph, and they seen me, and then I said no, 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 and then I took another one, and then they ran after me. No, I mean it was a, but in the end I got the photos.